What's up, Renegade Nation? Before we begin the video, I'd like to give a big shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters, Daniel Roden, Apache Overlord, Alec Eccentric, Tech Snow, Ross Lingard, and John. Thank you all so much for your support, and if you want to support us on Patreon, feel free to check out the link down below to find out more. Thanks again. Okay, so now we move on to the penultimate episode of this season. Season 1, Episode 11, The Dominator of the Universe. Now, that's a hell of a title.
I wonder if that's the name of the ship or the guy that runs the ship.
I don't know. I guess we're just going to have to see. But from everything that we saw in the last episode, this ship has a lot of power. And by a lot of power, I mean a lot of destructive power. I mean, it destroyed City A in, pretty much completely 99.8% of the way, which is
like 1 second.
Yeah, just snap of the fingers, and that's it. That's all it required. Jesus. So that's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting to see how this all gets resolved. But as we saw, Saitama's already inside the ship, just wreaking havoc. It looked like he was just going around punching different walls. He's like, is this a door? Pow. No. Is this a door? Pow. No, I just punched through into another room. Is this a door? Pow. Hey, another door.
So, I guess with his punching power, I don't know if it's that it's not enough to bring down the entire ship, or if it's more that, he's just not intending to bring down the entire ship yet.
Maybe. I mean, it looks like he's just roaming the halls looking for the main bad guy to fight and beat.
Yeah, he's just looking for dudes to punch right now.
Yeah, and he ran into that one in the last one, Garoribus, who said, "With my acid breath, I will melt you."
Or maybe it's like he wants to have an idea of why this is happening and what's going on before he brings it all down.
Maybe, yeah.
Who knows? But
so. We've had a little bit of technical difficulties here tonight. I think that goes without. I think that can go without saying. But we're going to finish up One Punch Man Season 1 tonight. So hopefully, on Thursday we can start Season 2. In which, if that happens, awesome. But if not, oh well. Hey, at least we tried.
Yep.
So, and plus, I think you want to be done with Season 1, so you're ready for Season 2 when it commences.
Yeah, I can finally talk to Andrew about it and stuff. And he keeps asking me if I finished it.
Have you finished it? Have you finished it? No. Leave me alone. But then, there's also other anime that if Andrew wants to come over, after Game of Thrones is over, we can just be like, hey, anime night.
We'll just see what we can get into. Another thing I didn't think about when I said that he might be interested in watching Season 2 with us, though, is Andrew is a very, very non-fan of subs. He doesn't hate subs, but he says he feels like he has to watch the episode twice to get everything that's going on if he watches subs.
I used to have that problem, but I've adapted to watching it now.
I've watched so many things with subs that it doesn't bother me anymore, but apparently it just draws his attention away from the action too much.
And then there's also people in the comment section of our One Punch Man reactions, both the old ones and the new ones, which, if you want to watch the old ones, you might want to try and start now, because a lot of them are getting claimed and getting blocked worldwide. So, enjoy those while you can, because that's kind of why I'm doing this again, because I want to be able to have this series up, whether it's in its complete form or incomplete form.
Yeah, like an edited version that's less likely to get
Siri,
taken
shut
down.
the hell up. Siri, shut
Somebody
up.
asked you, Siri.
God. That's just, that's how it goes. But, anyway, we have Season 1, Episode 11 queued up here. Let's get it on screen, and let's give it a watch. Yep. There we go.
Will we see a threat, finally, that Saitama cannot kill in one punch?
Maybe.
Or at least it lands a punch on him, maybe, or something.
Look at this guy.
this
Jesus,
guy
with hair
one
that
eye.
spiky, he could definitely play the game. Who's the best pro tag?
Yep.
侵入してわずか4分で船の損傷率は 23%。
23% of the ship.
迎撃に向かった戦闘員は全て秒殺されています。必ず侵入者を殺してみせますんで。
Hell of a picture to have up there.
Yeah.
It was like, You know, when I shaved my head for whenever we hit 100,000 subscribers, people were saying I needed to run around the convention floor dressed in a yellow jumpsuit and a white cape, red gloves and boots, and just be like, "What punch?" And then, of course, now there are people saying I need to yell. There were actually some people saying I needed to yell that one punch that I did in the first episode as loud as I possibly could. Every episode they say I needed to do that, which nah, I ain't doing that. We have roommates and I don't want to disturb them.
Yeah.
And they will hear it, because if they could hear it on the second floor on the other side, then they'll be able to hear it on the third floor all the way at the top. I bet you $1,000. If I did that right now, Chad would be like...
So it's technically less distance for the sound to travel.
Yeah, I bet you Chad will wake up and... I think it'll be Nikki who wakes up. Nikki will just be like...
What happened? Oh my God!
She'll be like, Chad, I think someone's in the house. And then Chad will be like, what did you hear? And she'll be like, it sounded like someone yelling, big lunch? And he's like, oh no, that was Nate yelling one punch. Just go back to bed. So yeah, I don't want to do that because A, she's got to work in the morning, and B, Chad is, I think Chad actually works tomorrow too. So I don't want to be the disturber of that.
Yep.
Anyway, we have One Punch Man.
Not to mention it's like 11:26 and you got neighbors too.
Yeah, yeah, that's another thing too. Chad's got band practice here tomorrow, which is going to be held right over there.
At least it won't be 11:26 at night. So.
Yeah, at least that. That's true. I need to soundproof that room. All right, here we go. Back to it. Look who it is. Hammerhead. Thank you, Mother, for giving me such a thick head. For giving me such a thick skull. Look at that. Look at that. From the House of Evolution, episode 3 and 4. Nin Nin. That's a hell of a radio brand. A ninja listening to Nin Nin. There's that creepy ass smile. Damn. I guess that's the power of Silver Fang right there.
Jesus.
I just find it hilarious that there's just a naked dude standing on the battlefield. Not only a naked dude, but a big, buff, gay, naked dude. To me, that's fucking hilarious. Hey man, they're good at what they do.
At least they're keeping it busy. See, that's what I was thinking. It looks too, Yep. It looks too, like, unscathed and round.
I love Saitama so freaking much.
Another telekinetic.
I wonder what would happen if him and Tornado had a showdown.
I'm kind of wondering if that might not be what's about to happen before Saitama can kill him. Damn. He's basically creating a black hole, and Saitama's not even fazed by it.
He actually threw him so hard that it went through the ship. Oh! Nighty night. At that point, I'd tell him, I'd be like, hey, down the hall. Down the hall, take a left, and 3 doors down. Hey, look who it is. Moomin Rider. Like I said, man, one of the best characters. And if I could give someone superpowers, it'd be him. Legit. Uh-oh. Incoming. Yeah, about that.
Damn.
Little girl say, nah, homie. She's a badass girl, man.
Apparently so. Oh, this guy
Oh, that poor guy. Hey. Max, yeah, Max and Stinger. Even certain acts can inspire people.
It's cool that we're finally getting a fight without Saitama as well.
Yeah.
See some of the best heroes do some badass stuff.
Well, yeah, they're showing off, dude. I mean, Saitama's not the only badass.
Yeah.
One to go. Ooh.
Oh no.
Damn.
At least it didn't obliterate him like it did the one guy's arm.
Oh yeah, man.
I don't think he's dead.
Just like your typical samurai badass, like, bring it on, bitch. I'll take anything you got.
Beep, beep. Ding dong, motherfucker.
Ding dong.
Pizza guy. I mean, by pizza, I mean punches of death. Careful what you wish for.
I even telemarketers. Damn. That's a low blow.
Is he still alive?
Oh.
Damn. First person to ever take a punch from him. Okay.
Okay. That's cool. Oh. Oh. Gotta be honest. That's enough.
The animation is just perfect there.
I gotta see that again one more time.
I've seen a gif of that somewhere. It always cracked me up.
Just not giving a damn. It's when all of your dreams and aspirations go up in smoke. It's just you standing there with that face. Just you standing there with that face as everything just like, oh, okay.
Okay. That's the voice I imagine him saying that into. He's like so confident. He's just like, okay.
Hi. Okay.
So, was it one punch to break the armor, and now he's going to kill him in one punch, or is he actually going to finally have a fight here at the end of the season?
I think we're going to have a fight.
It's interesting.
Because if one punch broke the armor, that sealed in his immeasurable power. I mean, his natural body's got to be tougher than his armor.
Maybe.
If his armor was keeping him from being able to use that. I mean, I don't know, man. There's a lot to digest here.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Saitama punched a man and he didn't die. I'm surprised Saitama's not just like, holy crap, he took a punch.
Right.
Awesome. Let's fight.
Yeah.
Because this is what he's looking for too.
I think he would be kind of excited, but he's just more like, really?
Okay. Well, I think he's more disturbed as to why Boros would do what he's doing. It's like, that was 20 years ago. And it was like, and I came to this planet looking for a fight. Now please, give me the satisfaction I need. Pow! Just, why the hell would you go around destroying other people's planets, man? Even telemarketers wouldn't think of doing something that bad. And that's a low blow, considering how bad everyone hates telemarketers. Yep. I despise them. I mean, hell, how many times? Okay, if you're
a telemarketer, you should at least go get a customer service call center job, man.
Okay,
quit that
just
shit.
Today, I've received 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 telemarketer calls. All of them pretty much saying the exact same thing.
Did you register for that do not call list? Like
yes, I did. And it's still fucking coming.
It's ridiculous.
God have mercy. But this right here is quite literally one of one of the best setups for a final episode I've ever seen.
Yeah,
because
cool setup.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's almost up there. Okay, for me, the perfect setup for a series finale, the perfect one to set up the series finale was Real Folk Blues Part 1 from Cowboy Bebop, because it gave us an ending that made us happy, but we knew it wouldn't last.
Yeah.
We knew the gavel was going to fall. We knew it. And we didn't know how hard it was going to fall. And 26 didn't disappoint, man. 26 did not disappoint, and not only did the gavel fall, but it took out a lot with it. That being said, with this, we are getting a character that actually took one of Saitama's punches and is now stronger than when he took the punch.
Seems that way.
So, I guess we're going to see in the next episode just how tough this so-called dominator of the universe actually is. Also, his introduction was less than 20 words. Remember when Genos introduced himself to Saitama, and he told this really long, arduous story?
Yeah,
it's like
20 words or less.
20 words or less. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to make people are going to hate you, and which it is kind of true. I mean, that's why we have character building as the story goes on, especially for our main characters, especially for our characters we actually have an interest in. That's the reason why the introductions to them need to be simple, so that we can really get a taste for them, and then we can grow to like them as characters the more they develop. Which is one reason why I liked Walter White so much. His introduction was simple as hell. Yeah. I mean, it was just him standing there in the desert in his underwear, pointing a gun, and just like, what the hell led to this?
Yeah.
And boom, you see exactly what led to this. And it went down as one of the best character studies ever in television history. And same thing with Spike Spiegel. I mean, the introduction to Spike Spiegel is very simple. And we learn little tidbits about him as time goes on. We learn in episode, I think it's episode 6, he has a false eye. We learn in episode 5 that he has a past, a very, very dark and a very complicated past. But you're not overwhelmed by it at any point. Just like here, I'm not overwhelmed by Saitama. And remember when Genos was giving his explanation? You were exhausted by the time he was almost exhausted when he was done just telling the front part of the story. It's like, we get it. We get it. We get it. Yeah. Shut up. But honestly, that's what makes this such it makes it effectively a cliche breaker. In which that's what I like about this series. You know, you got your standard OP main character, but at the same time, he's just like, you know, this is actually kind of boring. I'm gonna go home and watch TV. Goes home, watches TV, and then all of a sudden he's just like, oh, this might actually be something interesting. Let's go.
Pretty much.
So
it's just a guy who's a hero for fun.
Yeah, well, not anymore.
Now
he's a
hero.
professional. Yeah. We use that term very loosely.
Yeah.
So anyway, we are going to progress to the final episode, which is titled One Punch Man. And yeah, I hope that we will see you all there. And I guess until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
And if you want to see the full versions of this, links in the description to our Patreon. We would greatly appreciate the support. And until next time, we'll see you then. Peace out.